And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Insight on Business, the news hour powered by our advertising agency, Insight Advertising, Marketing, and Communications, and made possible by our friends at the Kramer Law Firm, the Kramer Law Firm of West Des Moines. With us in studio is Jason Rose and my bride, Georgie Libby, and we're sitting here talking. I had to think about that for a minute. Well, I mean, you go by so many different names.
I know.
A woman of many aliases.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah, I thought I used to have a bunch. And they're here for with the Des Moines Cycle Club and their 22-week health and fitness program called Pedal Off the Pounds. Jason, there's all kinds of benefits to losing weight, and when it stretches beyond Iowa's borders, that's also kind of neat too. Tell us this story. This is incredible.
You know, and I'm not sure how John got involved with Pedal Off the Pounds. Is he a member of the club?
Yes, he is. I think
Okay.
it was a Ragbri thing.
Okay. All right. John lives out of state.
Melville.
John Melville. He lives in Maryland, and he has been participating in Pedal Off the Pounds remotely, if you will. Yeah. He follows along with the videos that are put out each week. Follows along with the challenges and our guest speakers and just
He's on the group page that we have on Facebook
the conversations that we have on Facebook. You know, somebody might have a really good recipe that they want to share with the group.
Right.
Somebody might have a question about their bicycle. Somebody might have a cramp somewhere, a body pain, and they might have a question about that. And so we converse about all those topics on this Facebook page, and John's been a big part of that. And he's lost 30 pounds
Yes,
with us.
yes.
Yeah. So that's
Isn't that amazing?
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, and doing it remotely. Part of this whole goal, Georgie, the health and the fitness thing, not only bicycle riding, but it's also watching what you eat. And Coach Ertl is adamant about all these things. You know, he eats things like celery.
He walks around
ballparks.
with stalks of celery in his pockets. Yeah,
At
at the ball game.
ballparks. Yeah. Who eats celery at a ball game, for crying out loud?
He is a little crazy.
Yeah, he is a little crazy. But there's also so many tools or applications that are available to us to help us track what food that we're eating. Tell us about one that you use.
There's many. I use MyFitnessPal and another one called Edomondo. MyFitnessPal tracks calories, so you put in what you eat. At the beginning, though, you set it up so what you want to lose, how tall you are, your weight, etc. And then it tells you how many calories a day you have. So then you put in what you have, and then it tells you how many you have left. So it makes you a lot more conscious of how much you've eaten. If you see that you're running low and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I want to have a nice bigger dinner, you go exercise, and then the Edomondo tracks your exercise and it feeds it into MyFitnessPal, which in turn gives you more calories. So it causes you to want to exercise more and want to watch what you eat. They're very good tools to keep you mentally watching what you do.
Somebody might say that they don't have time to input all that data. Is it tough?
No, it takes 30 seconds probably, maybe a minute the most.
Yeah. And one of the cool things I think about it's called MyFitnessPal, ladies and gentlemen. One of the cool things about that is that it starts out with your calories. For example, for me, I'm allowed 2,040 calories a day. And then for everything I eat, including coffee in the morning or whatever it happens to be, those add in there. And then when I go on a hours-long bike ride, that gives me
Puts it
more
right back,
calories. To be able to be used. And I don't know, we've been doing this for a long time. I don't think I've ever gone over my calorie goal.
Yeah. We don't feel deprived.
Not
You know,
really.
I have a lot less calorie goal I'm allowed, but I don't feel hungry or malnourished because it's working.
No
It just
pizza and
depends
beer,
on
though. But along with the exercise and the food ideas that Coach Ertl has given us, there's all kinds of other events that happen with Pedal Off the Pounds. Tell us about those.
Well, in addition to cycling and sharing ideas for nutrition, we also have guest speakers come in. They're inspirational, extremely motivational speakers. One gentleman came to visit with us that has raced his bicycle clear across the country.
Right.
Yeah, raced
In
across
7
America.
days.
In 7 days.
Yeah.
I think that was a big one. We also have challenges. We had a workshop and a challenge where we did some basic bicycle maintenance, including how to fix a flat tire. I think just about everybody that's joined the group at one point this summer has had a flat tire, and they're thankful that we
And
did
that
that
was
workshop.
a challenge. It was, you pitted the teams. There's 4 teams. There's the red team, green team, purple team, and yellow team. And so you pitted those teams against each other in a tire changing challenge.
Right.
That was pretty good.
We had a course set up of a wheel, a tire levers, tools to remove the tire, a tube, and we blindfolded a person. And then the team behind the blindfolded person had to walk them to each of these items to put the tire back together. So that was a fun challenge. I think everybody enjoyed that. We did
the Go Slow challenge. That was the first challenge, I think, that you had.
Yes.
And then we did a scavenger hunt.
the scavenger hunt was a lot of fun.
I think that was the most popular. We had a scavenger hunt where each team you had a list of things to get, everything from being handcuffed to your bike by a policeman to picking up a beer can and whatever it was. And you had to take pictures of these items and then everybody come back. I originally thought it wasn't going to be a really tough ride that night, but wow, we were all worked out because we're just trying to rush to get to the next place to take the next picture, and everybody was having fun and laughing, and
Yeah.
it was a great time.
So there's besides the health and fitness goal that Pedal Off the Pounds has brought to all of these people, there's some real friendships being formed at the same time.
You are correct. A lot of friendships and relationships put together, new riding partners, and that's what we were hoping for. You know, get people into a sport, like I said earlier, that's fun, it's healthy, and they've made new friends.
Yeah.
And that's exciting. It's very rewarding to see that.
When we come back, we're going to be joined with Georgie and Jason. We're going to talk about how you, wherever you might be at, could get involved with Pedal Off the Pounds in your own cycling club. This could be fun. Inside on Business, the News Hour. We'll be back with more right after this.